Thank you, Acting Speaker, and I am more than pleased to rise in this place to vehemently oppose this utterly insulting VicGrid bill that I've mentioned a few times in this place this week. At its very core, this is nothing more than a hostile takeover of Victorian farmland disguised as energy reform. And the level of delusion that I have heard come from the other side regarding this week is absolutely mind-boggling. Let's call it what it really is. This is a land grab. It's an unprecedented power play by a government hell-bent on bulldozing over regional communities, all in the name of centralised control and ideology. Welcome to the Socialist Republic of Victoria, Acting Speaker. VicGrid doesn't empower communities. The Allan Labor Government doesn't empower communities, it disempowers them. It strips farmers of property rights, it's riding roughshod over decades of generational stewardship, and it's giving unelected bureaucrats the sweeping authority to dictate where transmission lines go with no meaningful recourse for those affected. This government has made it abundantly clear that they do not care about regional Victoria. They don't care about agriculture, and they certainly don't care about those who actually live on the land and work that land and are caring for that land because it is their livelihood. To them, the Mallee, the Wimmera and the Western districts are just blank spaces on a planning map to industrialise with hundreds and thousands of cubic square feet of concrete. Let's talk about the carbon footprint that goes into concrete. There is nothing worse than, and do you know how much concrete you need to put in the ground as footings for a battery farm or a wind turbine? The energy produced by those wind turbines doesn't offset the carbon footprint it takes to make it. So where's the logic? There is none. And what consultation is there? Again, there was none. There was dodgy online surveys, there was little ads in the paper that might constitute or tick the box for community consultation, which is absolutely insulting, again, to those who live on the land that is going to be scarred by this industrialisation of agricultural land. This bill is not about securing a clean energy future. If it were, we'd actually be talking about planning reform, about genuine community benefit sharing from these companies that are largely not owned by Australian companies either. They're largely offshore. But where is the community benefit? We should be talking about investing in and actually looking at undergrounding some of the technology where it's feasible, not just put a line on the map and move it because it's politically safer to do so. That's exactly what has happened here. Let's be clear. VicGrid is not here to serve regional Victoria. It's being created to control regional Victoria and control what happens to farmers' land. It concentrates power in the hands of a few and silences the voices of many. And while we're at it, this bill is the absolute wrong bill at the wrong time for all the wrong reasons. So if you actually believe in climate control, climate action, great, but believe me, this is not the way to do it. Trampling over regional Victoria is not the way to do it. This is absolute delusion from an Allan Labor government that is completely bloody delusional.